So I recently ran a poll to find out which topics B2B marketers in my network are most interested in, and 63% of respondents were interested in learning more about buyer engagement strategy. The result didn't really surprise me, to be honest, because even though the sample size is small, the result is really a reflection of what's going on in the B2B market at the moment. On the one hand, you have B2B marketing and sales shifting budgets from physical channels into digital channels. And especially those most obvious options become really overcrowded quickly, which leads to a lot of noise. And on the other hand, you have buyers that are more distracted than ever. And it's not necessarily the noise in digital channels, even though that is affected too, but the remote working environments buyers are now in. Stanford University has run a study before COVID-19 to better understand the impact of remote working. And in the study, 500 volunteers worked from home for 6 months and committed to sharing their experience. After 6 months, half of these 500 volunteers stated that they would prefer to go back working in the office, even though their average commute time was 40 minutes. And there were really two reasons why people didn't want to work from home anymore. Number one was that they're missing the creative exchange, the face-to-face discussion required to innovate in their roles. And number two was that they simply felt lonely, isolated, and depressed because they were missing the interaction with other people. And when you think about it, this is really not a mental state that you want your buyers to be in. Uninspired and depressed buyers are unlikely to take the risk of engaging a new vendor during a recession. The opportunity for your B2B brand is to gain market share by understanding the current market dynamics better than your competition. And if you're a B2B marketer in 2020, you really have two options. Option number one is you follow common practice, contribute to the noise, and watch your marketing performance deteriorate. Or number two, you differentiate your brand, become more relevant to your buyers, and position yourself as a true partner worth considering in this incredibly challenging market environment. Let me know in the comments below how you tackle reduced buyer engagement. Like this video if you found it useful, follow or subscribe if you loved it. This is Krüger Marketing, and I'll see you in the next one.